Australians set to rally against 5G technology. Protesters in Northern Rivers at New South Wales on Friday, photo EchoNet Daily. Australians are fighting back against 5G technology, with local community action groups scheduling number of protests and local forums to oppose the rollout of the next fortnight. The following page gives a brief overview of 5G technologies and a list of existing rallies planned all across Australia. 5G rollout. 5G technology is beginning to be introduced in Australia, despite backlash across the world against it, an evolving technology that remains largely untested and unregulated for safety concerns. Telstra have launched a 5G hotspot-enabled mobile phone device, beginning the next generation rollout expected to be fully culminated by the telecommunications companies in 2020. The Department of Communications have detailed plans to support a timely rollout of 5G in Australia, spelling out their roadmap in their paper 5G, Enabling the Future Economy. 5G technology will power Australia's new national smart city infrastructure. Two things to be worried about there. Underpinned by an approaching surveillance model. That's what it's more closer to being about. Similar to China's social credit system. Oh, you're bad. You can't fly airplanes. And to also sustain the coming cashless society, digital identification grid and biometric monitoring system. It's all coming together in one fell swoop to totally screw us. But everyone's realising that. This will utterly disgust you. Teen who raped 7-year-old boy handed probation order. Oh, it's just, you know, you're one of us, you get away with it. Sean McCurry from Lurgan, pictured outside Craigavon County Crown Court, Peacemaker, a teenager from Northern Ireland who raped a 7-year-old boy, has been told he would have been jailed for 7 years if he had been more mature. Sean McCurry from Brownlow Terrace in Lurgan can now be identified after turning 18 on Monday. He was sentenced at Craigavon Crown Court after previously admitting 3 charges of rape between 10th of January and 13th of May 2015 and one of the sexual touching involving penetration. McCurry committed the offence when he was age 13. The court previously heard that the victim had been visiting relatives close to where relatives of the defendant lived when he was raped twice in the back of a van and once in a shed during the 2 separate incidents. The boy told his mum, who in turn alerted the police. The court further heard that the indecent incidents had occurred after McCurry had been watching pornography with his school friends. So that's the excuse. What's for? Oh, well, that's okay then. You've been watching pornography, you know. Well, you just suspended sentence. You know, walk. You can walk. Science just confirmed eating turmeric every day could reverse cancer. This is from March 2019. A report in the British Medical Journal illustrates how a woman has beaten blood cancer with the help of turmeric. In 2007, 67-year-old Danka Ferguson was diagnosed with melanoma and she progressed to stage 3 within 15 months. 3 failed rounds of chemotherapy, which just improves cancer's chances of killing you, and 4 failed stem cell transplants. Later, doctors told her she had very little hope. She told the UK's Daily Mail, "I have been on all sorts of toxic drugs and the side effects were terrifying." She once lost her memory for 3 days and 2 vertebrae in her spine collapsed and had to be injected with a type of concrete for stability. 4 years after her initial diagnosis, she took matters into her own hands and started taking a daily dose of curcumin, in the key compound of turmeric. She took 8 grams every evening on an empty stomach. Since then, her cancer has stabilised and her blood counts have returned to normal. She also enjoyed a good quality of life. When she told her oncologist she was taking turmeric, she reports that he was very interested after seeing what the big difference it made. Melanoma is the second most common type of blood cancer, and it begins in plasma cells in the bone marrow. When these cells become abnormal and begin to multiply, it becomes melanoma and causes severe pain, nerve damage, fatigue and bone damage. Links in the description if you want to read the rest. But on that point, scientifically proven benefits of pumpkin seeds, Pepitas and pumpkin seed oil. Pumpkin seeds, also called Pepitas, are a valuable source of vitamins and minerals that promote good health. You can eat pumpkin seeds raw or roasted as a delicious snack. Sprinkle them on salads or add them to health boosting smoothies. Pepitas have many health benefits, including keeping your heart healthy, helping you get a better sleep and managing diabetes. Pumpkin seeds are good for you because they are a complete protein source containing all 9 essential amino acids. They also have a good amount of fiber and large amounts of many minerals that you need for a healthy body. Pumpkin seeds, Pepitas, are also a rich source of healthy unsaturated fatty acids. Pumpkin seeds oil, PSO, also has many scientifically proven health benefits. The rich antioxidant properties in Pepita oil help to lower blood pressure, prevent heart disease and improve bladder health. There is even evidence showing that pumpkin seed oil is good for your hair loss. Again, links in description. Deja vu on Iraq war. Lies as US blames Iran for tanker attack without single shred of evidence. In the press conference that immediately evoked memories of the lead up to the 2003 invasion of Iraq, US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, a Zionist, and on Thursday claimed Iran was allegedly behind alleged attacks on 2 oil tankers in the Gulf of Oman, without presenting one single shred of evidence. The assessment is based on intelligence, the weapons used, the level of expertise needed to execute the operation, recent similar Iranian attacks on shipping, and the fact that no proxy group operating in the area has the resources or proficiency to act with such a high degree of sophistication, said Pompeo, who did not provide any details of the intelligence he cited. After asserting Iran was also behind an itinerary of attacks prior to Thursday's tanker incident, once again without presenting any evidence, Pompeo said that, taken as a whole, those unprovoked attacks present a clear threat to international peace and security. No, I think you'll find it's the US military that have caused more wars and attacked more countries than any other country on this planet. But hey, Pompeo, who has a long history of making false claims about Iran, did not take any questions from reporters following his remarks, which were aired live on America's major television networks. Of course they were, controlled by them, so it's bound to be. Mike Pompeo has zero credibility when it comes to Iran. John Rainwater, Executive Director of Peace Action, told Common Dreams, he's long been actively campaigning for a confrontation with Iran. He has a track record of pushing bogus theories with no evidence, such as an idea that Iran collaborates closely with Al-Qaeda, when in actual fact it's the US, the British, the Germans, the Americans, the French that have really been, well, they fund them. Once again, Pompeo is not waiting for evidence to come in, Rainwater said. He is picking facts to suit his campaign for confrontation with Iran, for basically his attempt to cause World War III. It's in your face, it's blatantly obvious, and for anyone that's paying attention can see that. And so let's just make sure it doesn't get to that point. how to detox parasites, asthma, sinus infections, GMOs, fluoride, allergies, mercury from your body with diatomaceous earth, of which I have a bag of down here. Diatomaceous earth, DE, has been used in gardening and farming for a long time. However, recently food grade diatomaceous earth been getting more and more attention for its ability to safely and effectively detoxify the body. DE is a naturally occurring rock made from fossilized diatomaceous, a hard-shelled algae. The fossil is then ground down to a powder when used in farming for both crops and livestock and gardening. This powder is added to topsoil to destroy a wide range of insects and pests. It is chemical free and non-toxic to humans. Food grade DE can be used to detoxify the body from mercury, cadmium, radiation, industrial chemicals and other heavy metals and toxins. It also cleanses the digestive tract of parasites that can cause digestive and bowel discomfort, as well as a variety of allergic reactions. Additionally, adding a food grade diatomaceous earth to your diet can help lower blood pressure and induce collagen production. Again, links in the description if you want that one. Now, as we all know, on the 21st, this Friday coming, no one should be watching any BBC TV programmes, if you're watching TV at all. But if you, in particular, don't watch any BBC TV programmes. And on that matter, Royal Family's Ricky Tomlinson leads protests against axing TV licence for over 75s. Around 60 pensioners gathered today to protest against plans to axe free TV licensing for over 75s. Royal Family star Ricky Tomlinson, 79, was also the campaigner who stood outside the BBC's northern headquarters, Salford Quays, home of BBC 5 Live and BBC Sport. The comedian and actor branded politicians a blood shower of hypocrites, emphasising that MPs eat subsidised grub while peers receive a £305 daily attendance fee in the House of Lords. Links in description. Trump family has 50-year history of donating to Jewish Israeli causes. Thou shalt surely open thy hand unto him, and shall surely lend him sufficient for his needs in that which he wanteth. Deuteronomy 15:8, the Israeli Bible. Israel media have reported several important donations made in years passed by both the late Fred Trump and his son, now President-elect Donald Trump. Some 50 years ago, real estate developer Frederick Trump donated the land for the Talmud Torah on the beach of Haven Jewish Center at 723 Avenue Z in Flatbush, New York. As can be seen from a promotional image released that institution. The centre is open and active to this day, offering programmes for youth and elderly, as well as an active synagogue. 5G street lighting may be causing mysterious ailments. Moths love them, drivers love them, doo-wop singers love them. We're talking, of course, about street lamps. Who doesn't like them? Well, astronomers. All of the light is making it hard to see the stars. Urban planners don't like them either, at least not the old style ones that can be connected to the internet and controlled for efficiency and ambience. Fortunately, the new 5G LED streetlights currently being tested and designed to solve the second dilemma and may even help the first. What's not to love about them? Well, how about the nosebleeds, insomnia, cancer, mental health issues and possible bird defects? Are 5G street lamps the next chemtrails? Probably. Mark Steele lives in the northern England town of Gateshead, which is a test site for those LED street lamps. He also claims to be a member of the IEEE, the Institute of Electrical and Electromagnetic Engineers, and is now knowledgeable in what might be causing these strange maladies in Gateway. In his humble yet experienced opinion, the fine citizens of Gatesway are being bombarded by 5G radiation emitted from the street lamps and the towers that control the wireless communication used to manipulate them. After noticing that his neighbours were reporting an unusual number of nosebleeds, cancer cases and worse, still believes they are being manipulated by the local government and business. Well, there've been no tests, so anything's possible, isn't it? Japanese tanker owner. Trump administration providing false information about Gulf of Oman attack. The owner of Japanese tanker attack on Thursday said US reports have provided false information about what happened in the Gulf of Oman. Links in description if you want to read that, because it goes on a bit. Metro. Hanks $1 million. Toy Story 4. Tom chokes up over the final outing for Woody and co. Bust up on Brexit, but no Boris. Rab roasted as Johnson ducks out. Mirror. Archie makes Daddy Day. Hot tips how to get that summer glow. Just go under any of the street lamps that are out there now and you'll get something. Not sure it'll be a glow though. Johnson dodges TV debate. Chicken Boris. He evades PM leadership clash over fears his record would be exposed. Lies will come home to roost, Boris. Express. Big N for Archie crap. Rival gang as frontrunner Johnson ducks his first TV debate. Rivals gang up to stop Boris. Holly acts to end rift with Phil rumours. The Guardian. Johnson rivals compete to offer visions of Britain beyond Brexit, in which of course we are totally run by the EU. If his team won't let him out to debate with pretty friendly colleagues, how is he going to cope with 27 EU countries? Russia and UK search for a route to detonate. Detent? Nearly 2 million of March as Hong Kong shuts down. It's coming to France this Saturday. India's summer. Pakistan lose cricket's big match. And there you've got two women doing Mano Canuto, Devil's Horns. They either have no idea, I suspect they've got no idea what they're doing, but in fact one of them's doing that, which is actually love in hand language, but they won't have any clue what they're worshipping the devil with it. The Times. Is that vegan burger healthy? Decoding the ingredients. That's going to be more healthy than meat. Hong Kong protests stage biggest demonstration in 30 years. I'm backing Johnson to be our next PM, says Hancock. It's already a different deal anyway. Leadership contenders clash over no deal Brexit. Rivals set out stalls in TV debate as Johnson represented by empty lecture. Lectern? Telegraph. Boris fast internet for every home by 2020. So he must be talking about 5G, which is the kill weapon that they are attempting to roll out, but it's coming under heavier and heavier protests. That is helping hand. More doctors retiring early after pensions crackdown. Leadership favourite promises to eliminate the digital divide if he becomes PM. Really? Top donors in secret talks with Farage over electoral pact. Deportation row over Rochdale sex gang. Kim Jong-un as a child given first pistol at 11. We can't ban words even like those that drive us crazy. Indian dominate grudge match against Pakistan. Bridget Riley reminds us why she is Britain's greatest abstract painter. Aye. Iran danger, beware of drift to war, warns Hunt. He's behind that. Top Gear, yeah, I don't like him. May looks to youth for lasting legacy. Prime Monster announces wide-ranging measures to protect pupils' mental health. No, it's not, you lying bitch. Battles for 27 billion spending to educate in push to be remembered for more than Brexit failure. Well, if they got 27 billion lying around, how about getting the homeless off the streets, giving them a house and feeding the poor? Get rid of food banks. No. Well, no. Because I'm a satanic bitch. Number 10 signals May will join attempts to thwart Johnson if he heads for no-deal Brexit. Leadership rivals round on Rab for refusing to rule out suspending Parliament in first televised debate. Exclusive, you better not smoke at my gig, says Who legend Daltrey. Keith, hearing light up Liverpool. Beanstalk campaign, help a child to read, change life. Wildlife action, Namibia's unusual drought action plan. In defence of Madonna. Daily fail. Harry's magical Father's Day snap that parasites again. 9 in 10 users and growers let off without charge by some police forces, sparking fears drug is being unofficially legalised. First thing there, it's not a drug, it's a natural herb. Cannabis laws up. Waste of paper. Right here, right now. Swimmer special Ascot, Love Isle. Cheese to solve energy crisis, Great Britain. Waste of paper. This scum. Liam, I'm a rock and roll PA. Matt, I'm back in Johnson. More bullshit about the parasites. Read it and sweep. Daft as a brush. Safety bods banned carpenter from using broom. Jeez. FT. Bowled over, millions cheer cricket rivals. Deutsche to set up 50 billion bad bank as part of radical overhaul. Trading business face cuts. Shareholders down 40% over year. Call for decisive action. Hong Kong protesters call for axing of extradition bill and Lam's resignation. Supermarket space 8 billion bill for equal pay claims. So, as usual, in the shit sheets, nothing. Apart from bullshit, and then still trying to get us to World War III standing, which is what they want. They want World War III. None of us do. None of us. Not one of us, because we got nothing to gain from it apart from being incinerated. So, let's end on this. The Grim Reaper came for me last night, and I beat him off with a vacuum cleaner. Talk about dicing with death.